check the microphone every 5 minutes, isn't it? Hello, everybody! Geeks and Gamers United under one banner. I am Adam, aka no, I'm not known as Milanous anymore. That's the brand. I'm Adam.
I'm Levi.
And welcome back. This is Milanous Media live streaming Death Stranding, where I want to shoot myself in the head.
And I really want to see what the fuck's going on. What's happening?
There's a game store. I want to show you the picture. Right? There's honestly like they've got it like a label.
Why would this guy be like, oh no, this picture that's clearly a treasured possession of mine. I need to go get it before it gets in this acid rain.
It's not acid rain, is it? It's timefall. The game mechanic is called timefall. Ties into the game where you have to like, if it starts to rain, you have to find cover, or else it will deteriorate the stuff that you're going to do. Like the stuff you're picking up, or everything's on end. Like if it was PS4 Pro, you could totally see those hairs standing on end right now.
Okay.
Well, I've got a fucking.
See, this is also what's stupid. One, why would you be like, I'm about to take off all my clothes?
Take off all your clothes. Like he didn't know.
No, why would you just take off all your fucking clothes? You're wet.
Well, he's not wet. That's the point. He's not wet.
He was. He had like wet.
No. If he was wet,
on.
he would have aged. If he was wet, he would have aged.
He had wet clothes on, so I would have been like, oh, I'm not taking these off. All I'm thinking is...
It's creepy. This game is very creepy.
It's just stupid. I don't find it creepy, I just find it annoying because I'm like, I know what's going on and you ain't explaining yourself very well. You're like, oh look, there's something there and now it's like...
Yeah, but what is the thing? You don't know what the thing is until later on in the game. It does enough to build up like the suspense in terms of what the fuck is going on. I love the idea of it, at least. The idea was enough to make me want to play it. Because
me.
I know it's not for you. You didn't buy the fucking game.
Wasn't even gonna. I was like, when someone was like Death Stranding's out in November, I was like, please.
You weren't in.
Shenmue 3's coming out in November, baby.
I said, I brought that up, and you were like, please, and not during our live stream.
Like, shit like this where that makes me go, yeah, but how did it move over there? No, there's no way it could have moved.
There's more
over
than
there.
one of them.
Oh, therefore...
Don't forget, every single person who's dead has been pretty much stranded on this planet now. This is Death Stranding. The thing is, people are like, what's this?
Yeah, but you have to remember...
I'm the only person who called it.
Adam, you have to remember, I don't know anything about this game.
Yeah.
Like, so I'm coming in as a guy who just was like, oh, let's just pick up this game.
I don't know anything about the game. I pretty much just picked it up from the trailers. Everyone's like, what's this game about? I said, it's called Death Stranding and it involves a bunch of fucking ghosts. What do you think it's going to be about?
All I'm saying is, so far, I'm not impressed.
No, neither am I. I don't even care if this bitch is in it and Norman Reedus is in it.
I don't know.
Norman Reedus, that's the woman from Spectre and that's the guy from The Walking Dead. Whoever fucking... basically, it's whoever famous person would answer Kojima's calls. And then you got the five. I don't know who the five are. I'm guessing they are bosses.
They're the Chozo, mate, from Metroid. They're the Chozo ghosts.
Don't know.
So they can give you special morph ball skills.
Don't know about that. I don't think they do. I think they're the bosses. I'm guessing there's bosses in this. Actually, I don't even know if there's fucking guns in this. Prologue. Porter. So it's very story driven. If you get hooked in the story, I did get hooked in the story, but every time it would go back, I honestly I wish I just fucking checked out.
These graphics look like MGS4.
I think they're gone. What the hell?
No, it's definitely not MGS4.
Didn't mean to grab you so hard. Tears. A chiral allergy. So you have dooms like me.
I've got the extinction factor.
They do the whole thing in Metal Gear where they give you fucking terminology and they never explain what the fucking thing is.
No,
Metal Gear
but I can
wasn't too bad
sense 'em.
for that. It's
This
more
is
like
bad. I don't even know what Doom
Final
is.
Fantasy 13.
Apart from a video game that
What
is
are you
awesome,
doing
and I'd
here?
rather be playing it.
Trying to stay dry. Same as you.
Trying to stay dry,
Time
but seeing
falls
that
then.
shirtless Norman Reedus fucked that planet, didn't it?
Well, then-
Oh, you see what I did there, baby?
Her name is
I'm talking
Fragile.
about the
Oh, wait for
pussy.
it.
Give
Her
me.
name is Fragile. I gave you the real
I've
name.
heard of you.
You said Fraggle.
I
That
said
right?
Fragile. Her name is Fragile.
Sam
That's also her
Porter
company
Bridges.
name. Sam Porter Bridges. Because he builds bridges between worlds.
The
Do you
man
get it,
who
Gail?
believed.
Do you get it? By the way, his real name is Strand. Me and Kojima have had problems in the past, but now I have officially pushed him into the I hate you territory.
Wanna give me a little spin around in there?
She's dominatrix fucking thing. Can you go and do
you
you
know?
mind going and dying in the next Bond film? Because we know you're going to, because he marries you in the next Bond film. Spoilers.
A crypto bite a day keeps the time fall away.
Water bears.
That's a good way of that's actually a healing mechanic, by the way. They've actually explained the healing mechanic in this. You have to find the bugs and eat them.
Wanna come work for me? Must be tough out here on your own.
Yeah, I thought Fragile Express had plenty of people.
Plenty of traders.
I know.
Not
Do you know what
much
the
left
thing
of
is?
us
I know him
now,
from Blade 2.
save for a few
Norman
innocent
Reedus.
folks.
And he had a totally different voice. I'm like, did he smoke like
And
50
on
a
top of
day
that-
every day for the last fucking 20 years?
Not much left of me either. Got
yeah.
soaked from neck to toe.
I can't help you
she's
with that.
she's like 70 years old underneath all that.
Sweet.
I make deliveries. That's all.
Old lady.
Old lady only from the neck down. You get 20-year-old from the neck up. Which is the best of
So
both worlds.
it's like the opposite of Skyrim. Fucking shit ass game. Like, I'm an old lady. You kill her and take like all of her stuff. Hey, wait a minute. Why you got the
Head
body
on
of
into
some
town.
20-year-old? Also, who's bopping about in just some fucking casual ass umbrella? Like, that's
So the thing is that umbrella actually
Man.
does. It's a shielding umbrella.
still get
But the
wet.
thing is, you broke it. You broke it when you hit her, supposedly. I don't know what. I don't know why I'm still defending this game. I hate this game just as much as you, if not more.
This is so stupid.
This game is stupid, but I like the story. I like Sam. I like
Also,
his mum.
aging a photo doesn't make it turn black and white.
No, it doesn't.
Idiot.
No, it's not. It's
Forwards,
making it
whatever it
fade.
touches.
It's making it fade.
But it can't wash everything away.
I'm pretty sure she's the one in the photo,
Past
and
just
that she
won't
was
let
his
go.
wife, and that she's a ghost.
I'll see you around. Sam Porter Bridges.
And now we actually do get.
Also, he's a
You
porter
can
as
tell-
well, so he carries shit from one place to another.
Yeah, that's it. He's just. Is that what a porter is?
Yeah.
That's it. That's it. But the thing is, I thought that was stupid as well. But he actually took the name Porter. It's not his real name. Are we still live streaming? It's like,
It seems like it's just a game, the online stuff.
well, okay then, fuck it. So now we're playing a
Well,
game.
You see, it's muddy. That means
You're coming over
it's-
to the left, mate. Do you mind coming over?
So you see that it's muddy.
Yeah.
That means that there's like still water in it.
Wow. Yeah, because it's just been raining, dude.
Yeah.
And don't forget, the rain actually ages stuff.
Yeah. Well,
Wait, here we go. The second opening credits.
I was gonna say, isn't that also like part of the problem? Because like,
They
the,
explain
seeing as
it,
they
it's like-
age rapidly, that river should really now just be like fucking
It
cold.
is. It is.
Like it should just erode away. Like all
Well,
the rocks in there should
They
be
actually
like
explain it in the game. They actually explain that when it hits, it's like when acid hits alkali and it neutralizes it. Sure, it neutralizes the alkali, which is which is the ground aging, but it neutralizes it, so it just carries on. Like it's one of those weird things where they actually do explain it, but the explanation is still fucking stupid. By the way, we're getting another pop song. Demonetized. Don't care.
Well, that water splash on the screen, so the screen might start aging.
What's that gonna do? It's not it's a mineral. Even then, minerals take a while. Look, you can see that it's been hit by the rain. It's starting to rust. Good song. I really like the song.
Don't be so serious.
Oh god, no, it's just stupid. Because like when there's rain, there's fucking humidity, so you'd be breathing, and therefore your entire internal organs would just be aging. Fuck this game, it's already stupid. This is so shit already. This is the dumbest.
Metal Gear Solid is still shit. It's still stupid, and you let that stuff go.
Yeah, that's because
when the rain hit, it's not even real rain. It's like it's a metaphor. I don't know.
Like.
But here's the.
Yeah, it makes
I
sense,
don't know.
bro.
That, in my opinion, in terms of a Hideo Kojima game, is going slightly too far.
And
in terms of logic,
why
it
is
should
there
not
grass?
apply real.
Because the grass should have aged and
It
died.
did, and then it grew. It did. It actually establishes in the cutscenes that it ages, dies, and then out comes more, ages and dies. It just so happens that it goes through. It literally shows all the seasons of the grass, and this is just how it stopped. It actually does establish that the grass grows and dies, and then out comes the new grass, and that grows and dies.
Don't be so serious.
As soon as the rain hits the ground, what it's aging, they establish that as soon as that, so the stuff, the humidity in the air, that's neutralised.
Well, no, humidity in the air is in the air.
Don't be so serious. Don't be so serious.
Probably wondering, is this the game? Pretty fucking much.
Don't be so serious. Don't be so serious.
I hate this game. I didn't want to hate this game. You know what? People seem to think that I go into things like trying to hate them.
Keep playing the game. I don't know what's going on. Because already I'm like crossed off.
It looks beautiful. Yeah. I like in terms of the visuals and the story, the characters, and the actors are working their arse off. The actors are totally working their arse off. Like, they really do. I honestly, I like to imagine Leia, Sayo, fucker, what's her name? Whatever she said, and Lindsay Wagner, the Bionic Woman, who is in this extensively. Because Hideo Kojima used to masturbate to her when he was a kid. I'm pretty sure that's the reason. And,
Cargo verified. Thank you.
and Norman Reedus, because he's the only one who would answer their fucking calls. I'm not even kidding. There's a scene. I'm not even kidding. I'm sure it's pretty much in his fucking contract. When he showering is a mechanic in this. It's a mechanic that helps you fucking stay clean and stuff. Like, it's part of, like, you get perks. Whenever he steps into a shower, the shower closes.
Talk during a cutscene.
The shower no, because then they're talking. You're not supposed to talk.
I don't give a fuck about the fucking stupid cutscene then.
Yeah, alright. I'm not even kidding. He jumps into a shower, the shower door closes, and on it projects advertisements for all of Norman Reedus' shows. I'm not even kidding. The product placement in this. Do you know how you do you want to know what you have to do in order to heal yourself? Do you know what the healing item in this is?
Eating those bugs.
What? No, it gets worse. You ready?
I thought you said that was the healing.
Yeah, that's to heal health. Do you know how to heal your stamina?
Watch TV.
Think more whorish.
Play Metal Gear.
Drink Monster Energy drink.
Most random thing ever.
Most product placement thing ever. Do you remember?
Yeah, no, that's what I mean. It's random. Like, it's not like they chosen a.
I hate this game. I hate
What
this
took
game.
you so long?
I hate this game. I hate this game.
Had to wait out the storm. Lost my
Mum
bike.
was saying,
Sounds like you've been
you know what Mum was like in terms of like, I said, can I go get something to drink? And she was like,
Luckily, our goods
Remember
are in
this guy was like, I can't talk during the
Well,
cutscenes.
you did
And
keep
now
us
he wants to
waiting,
talk
but
during the damn
everything else is in
cutscenes.
perfect order, so
this doesn't matter.
great work. We'll be
Oh, her
waiting
name's
next
Mama because she has a daughter who's on the other side.
I thought she was going to be like Big Mama.
It is literally just a reference to Metal Gear.
Big muscle. Adam.
Fuck it. Skip it. Skip. I got an S. Who cares?
Well done. You were able to walk.
Able to tolerate. I like to think they gave me the S for tolerating the cutscenes. Would it be a dickish move if they fucking gave you an F for skipping the cutscenes? Like, how dare you cut my fucking masterpiece? I'm angry, but I'm more disappointed. I'm just disappointed. Oh. So many mechanics and so many like things you have to micromanage as well. If you thought micromanaging in Metal Gear was off, this is just like nth degree. Story, great, love it, love the setup, love the world, love the lore. Game designed by Hideo Kojima, so we know to fucking blame you. Spent 50 quid on this. I looked it up, by the way. Games didn't go up to 5, but it used to be 45 pounds on PS4 until they announced Brexit. Then we dipped in terms of our value, in terms of the pound. And this is what leads into the scene for the one where they're out in the place where they see the guy with the skull mask.
Right. Not the touchy-feely type. Document said you had some kind of phobia.
Bridges corpse disposal? What happened?
Look, gotta get a move on. I'll explain as we go. Come on.
Why does this game keep interrupting my movie?
Come and take a look.
It reminds me a bit of Final Fantasy: The Spirits Within.
Yeah.
He's got a date with the incinerator.
Okay.
Like really badly. Like I kept trying to put it out
How
on
long
my
since he flatlined?
No, you can't.
We don't know the exact TOD,
No,
but
it reminds
I'd say it's
me.
been
Damn, it's the
upwards of
fucking
40
phantoms.
hours.
It's like
He wasn't
fucking
quarantined.
bullshit.
Not sick. This is a
Quarantine.
suicide.
If they die, they have to be disposed of
We're
within
just lucky we
48
found them
hours.
all.
If they don't,
Got him on ice ASAP.
it ends
Who
up
knows
turning
when
them
they'll go
nuclear.
Where are you taking him?
They turn the
incinerators
necrophilicize,
to the
they
north?
call it, or some necrocize or something.
This route's
Where
crawling with
they're
ETs.
guaranteed to
Sure you can't
become
use
like
another.
one of the
Wish I could, but
necros
there's
out
no
there,
time.
the ghosts. But they
You
will
just
literally
burn the poor
turn to a
bastard
bomb.
right here.
They put all that chiralium in the air so close to town? Can't do it.
Better that than trying for the incinerator.
Hey, we can do this. We just need someone like you with dooms.
Oh. Balls.
No, he has a psychic
A
ability.
lot of doom.
He has a psychic ability to sense people.
Well,
sense
he's already in the
sense
first stages of
things out
necrosis.
there. Most
If we
people
don't
can't
bring
even
this place
sense
as a
them.
crater.
Some people can see
So how
them.
about
He can
it?
sense
We count
them.
on you?
The babies can see them. Some people were allowed to
Then
see
Bridges hereby enters into a contract with Sam Porter.
It's Sam. Just Sam. And I can't spot BTs. Just sense them.
That's why we came prepared.
A bridge baby, huh?
With its help in you, we'll be able to stay one step ahead of them.
This would be such a good movie or TV series.
Makes me feel like shit every
Just seem
time.
dumb.
Well,
But the
we're
kind
fucking
of
on the
Japanese
other side.
dumb where you could... It could be an
Turn
anime.
it too.
Yeah, and that's why it's clearly dumb. It's the
Roll
Japanese
out.
dumb, where it's like we're all 15-year-olds and we think this is cool.
Yeah,
It's
but...
why like
you let
Kingdom
it
Hearts
slide.
isn't good. No, you don't. Like you grow up.
No,
past
no,
15
no.
years old.
I
and you
watched...
realise
I
it's
played
shit.
Kingdom Hearts 3
Look, it's
and
trash.
I fucking hate
The
it.
Kingdom Hearts storyline has never been
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
You were just 15.
Yeah,
That's just
that's
the
the point.
difference.
That's the point. I played Kingdom Hearts 3 and I woke up to that. I was like, wow, this is dumb. But I'm like, this is dumb, but, you know...
No,
creative.
it's really. It's the exact same thing. It's the same thing. The heartless becomes a nobody, and the nobody becomes the vacuum void of the stupid heart.
It's
blah,
not
blah, blah.
that convoluted.
It is. Oh look, it's a baby.
The world was
And it
different
The
comes-
baby is
Kid.
artificially
It's like,
grown.
right.
America
And
Yeah,
it's
then
connected
country.
to the other
Anybody
side.
can go
How do
anywhere
the
they damn well
babies
please.
like
No
fucking
need
communicate
for
to you?
couriers
Fucking
like
babies! They're
yourself.
gonna have fucking voices, so
Yeah.
They don't have
Highways,
voices. They connect
airplanes.
them to the actual.
No.
They connect
You
to
can
you.
visit other
They
countries.
plug them into you. Simple as that. And that's why he was saying every time he
Hard
linked
to
up, he
imagine
started to
now.
cry. And Sam is the
I
same because
know.
every time the
Stranding
dead
poked
are
us full of
sad.
holes.
The dead are just sad. They
I
lack
know.
the life.
Just beyond all recognition. And if you were
It
lucky
reminds
enough
me
to
so much of the
survive,
Final
time
Fantasy
folk
script
came
with
and washed you
But
away.
I will be on the side like
And those
the
freaks of
story
the
I
beast showed
enjoy.
up.
The gameplay I
Worlds of the
hate.
living and the
I will
dead
still
all
admit
mixed
that the
together.
story is fucking stupid, but it's that Kojima
And
kind of
that's when
stupid where I
folks
let
started
it slide.
pulling up in the cities. Couriers
No.
like yourself got put up on a pedestal.
I honestly didn't think tonight we would ever butt heads.
It's just. It's basically it
Rainbow.
screams.
Rainbow! We got
It screams trying too hard.
How much further to the incinerator?
or too. Oh no, I like to say don't try
It's
too hard.
too hard.
Overindulgent.
BTs.
It's like-
Oh, by the way, this has been going on the whole time. I haven't looked down intentionally. I love that you can tell. I like the idea that you know the time is ticking, but they didn't know. That's a mechanic. You know when the clock is ticking, but the characters didn't know. It's the whole. It's practically it's
Still getting quite a lot of war.
Yeah, I admit that I was thinking of. But they established the reason he has long hair, pulls it over his front of him.
Get us
And
out of here.
whenever he pulls it off, you see that his hair is all grey. They do actually, they try to at least plug the holes as to, well, we can't have Norman Reedus cover his face the entire time. We spend so much money
All
on
they
it.
have to do is just put like a fucking invisible psychic barrier. They're already making shit up. Oh look, it has a force field over the front. That's all they need. Nope. He
Well, the
just
idea
wears
is
a
that they aren't
face
that
mask.
technologically advanced. Yeah, it's like her.
But she has a force field umbrella.
She doesn't!
You just said she does. You said it's like a field generator umbrella. So clearly they have those.
I was
force fields.
plugging plot holes!
So stop making shit up then.
No, honestly, I didn't know that. I don't know if Mads did this. I think Mads
Wait,
did
so why isn't the truck aging?
because the BTs are attacked.
No, why isn't the metal?
It's mineral, like mineral. They can last thousands of years. Minerals take a while to heat.
No.
It is a
What?
brain.
What? No. Listen to this. A fucking car can be left out in the rain for like 20 years. Now, Norman Reedus got a drop of water on his hand, and his hand looked like an old person's hand.
Yeah,
that
he's
means
40, that aged
means
20 years.
It would have aged 20 to 30 years to become that kind of thing. So a drop of water is aging 20 to 30 years. 20 to 30 years of neglect on paint on a car will cause it to rust.
Alright, okay.
So it should rust instantly. All of their mechanics and machinery should be destroyed instantly.
Alright.
So again, this is stupid. This is why it's dumb. If they said inanimate objects don't age, it's fine, but no, they wanted to be clever and fucking show the photo getting aged. So it's dumb.
Yeah. Alright, okay, so it does whatever you want to do.
Yeah, it's fucking plot.
It doesn't follow its own rules, is what you're saying.
Because I was like, why aren't their clothes just fucking aging off?
Well, they actually established they actually have a certain, they coat, I hate to say it, but actually established there are certain things, when you actually have to go and collect resistant things, timefall resistant materials. They actually coat certain objects with timefall resistant.
This guy's face is exposed.
Yeah, I know, he is, and he's fading. Watch him, he will fade. See, he's actually going great.
Wait, why don't you pull his hood up? Yeah.
He's pinned. He ain't thinking about that. He's thinking, why can't I feel my legs?
No, I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about
Yeah.
that guy. Pull his hood up, dickhead.
Don't make me hate this game more than I hate it already. It's already in contender for the worst game I've ever played this year.
So they can sense
The
your
babies
breath.
connect.
Yeah,
no,
it
yeah,
can
they
sense
can
your breath.
No, they can't sense
but-
you. They can hear you.
But it can't hear.
Fuck yeah! Jesus, I hadn't even thought about that. It's almost as if Hideo Kojima is a shit writer in the way. It's about to go nuclear. We're about to see what happens when they don't burn a body. That's just his blood. When the dead get attacked, when the living get attacked by these guys, they don't die. There's a gun, so I'm like, maybe there'll be gunfire later, but I haven't come across a single gun yet. Wait until they're far away. Deliberate. Sorry. What? Yeah, that's Troy Bacon. Look, there's Hideo Kojima by the way in that file. Yeah. Let's face it. How many times did they shoot a fucking Terminator? Did he try to shoot himself?
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought he did. I thought I missed that the first time. Like this element, right? It establishes when it goes red, you're dead, right? In that thing you have in the gun. He stabs himself over and over and over. It goes red and he doesn't die. And he can't die. Once they take you, you can't die. You're in perpetual purgatory. And I like that idea that I would rather die than you're about to see what happens when you don't fucking cremate a body. Got a pillar called everything. No, someone pillar called Death Stranding. They're pulled, stuck in the living world. It reminds me a lot of Final Fantasy: The Spirits Within, and not in the good way.
Didn't say so. Shit. I do feel that Square should have just made that into a video game anyway, just to be like.
It was a shit film.
Just to be blue.
I watched Pro Jared. Jared was recently exonerated of all of his crimes. He didn't just say I didn't do it. He went, here's the evidence that says I didn't do it.
Well,
I was like, yes, I did show my dick, but I was like, hey, are you 18?
huh? Well,
He actually, I love that. He said, what's the greatest thing you've ever overcome in life? And he went, cancel culture. Alright, so here we are back at the original trailer that they released back in the day. Remember? like, it's the pretentious stuff. You know, strand means to connect people, something that connects people. But stranding means to be washed up on shore. But stranded means being unable to be able to go home. So, okay. What the fuck? That can't do with anything. Just like that's Kojima writing at his best.
And it's like, well, yeah, maybe the etymology of those words linking together. Also, you want to just chill out like that, like out in the middle of nowhere, just fucking ass naked? I'd probably be like,
he's dreaming.
I'd be like,
He's dreaming. He's in the land of the dead. He's technically died. He died in the explosion, but he is death stranded. He is unable to die. When he dies, there we go. Second time they said Death Stranding. We know we're playing Death Stranding. It's on the fucking box. Get back to making videos like I normally do. We don't get enough fucking...
And bridges falling down, my fair lady.
Definitely a dream because the water's doing. I don't know. Kojima was let off the leash. I don't know what the fuck goes on. That is the first trailer, but then they use this part of this bit, and the part of the first beginning to cut together for a second trailer to make us think that they weren't interconnected. I'm angry. So I got an email today asking, tell us about what you liked about Death Stranding. What did I like about Death Stranding? I said, tweet. 2 words. I didn't.
I don't want to fuck all.
I want to be PG. This is a mechanic every time you die. It gets more and more difficult to find every time you die, so it's like...
No, you have to find yourself as
It gets more and more difficult the more time you die. So it's like, it's a deterrent to stop you from dying. Also, it's kind of like the Dark Souls thing where they actually tie death into dying. You know what I mean? It's like death is the whole point of that. It's like dying over and over again. You are dead. Or you die.
BB.
Is that live action or is that pre-rendered?
Oh, that's pre-rendered.
BB, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Steady.
Don't want to hate this game. I really don't. Let's see what happens when they don't incinerate a body on time. We're a long way since PlayStation 1, haven't we?
Apparently the Ryan's got points.
Yeah. There you go, that's what
Once
happens.
there was an explosion. A bang which gave rise to life as we know it. And then came the next explosion.
Well, clearly it wasn't that bad, because
An explosion
interesting.
that will be our last.
Angry. The critical explosion of utter hatred. I'm going to use every single bit of this footage. I've been recording it all fucking day. I was thinking, don't worry man, it will turn around. You spent 50 quid on this, it can't be that bad. How is it that I'm looking forward to a fucking EA release right now? When I look forward to an EA release, you know that you fucked up. Let's see if this thing will open. I dropped it earlier. You ready? It's the biggest question of the fucking day. Yay! Didn't pull up in my face. You want a drink?
Nah, I'm alright.
There's no alcohol left. I drank it all. Whoopsie.
You can resume game.
I can now, can't I? But do we really want to?
Might as well find out what's going on.
Yeah, might as well find out. Guillermo del Toro's next. You ready? As well as Lindsay Wagner from The Bionic Woman.
Man, why are you crying like a bitch for, Norman?
It's just the connection he has with the other side. Because
I'm gonna cuss him out and call him a bitch.
Don't call him a bitch. He just has a connection with the other side. It established that everyone else, when they connect to the other side, also feels sadness. It's sometimes overwhelming to the point they want to kill themselves. It's one of those. It's one of those things. It's law. It's good law.
Bitch. I'll get caught in the rain and now
you're
I ain't
awake.
gonna let you just be like
So,
petty.
how does it feel to be back in the world of the living?
Shut up, Robotnik.
Don't worry. I'm a doctor. Well, a coroner.
Guillermo del Toro.
Originally.
Don't insult Guillermo del Toro.
Call me Dead Man. I'm well acquainted with the dead. Not like you, of course.
One of my favourite
Contrary to
films
the
of
name,
all time.
I've never actually died.
Pacific Rim. Also that
I would
Labyrinth
advise against
thingy,
that.
You probably haven't heard of it.
I'm no expert,
Might have
but I
won
can assure you
something.
it's for your own
It's called an
protection.
Oscar.
See?
So I'm a prisoner.
These aren't handcuffs. They're cutting-edge devices that keep us all connected.
Us?
Bridges.
Oh, us.
Yup. Bridges. Humanity's best hope for the future. Or avoiding extinction, if you prefer.
Right. Where am I?
His brain.
Watch me. Try
I
pressing
don't
it
think
against your
they
skin.
ever mentioned
like
the 8
this.
hours up and involved. I think this is like a 50-hour campaign.
Relax.
So I'm almost regretful you
just
turn up
means your
because
body's
I
got a good
have to wait
connection
for
to
you
the
next
cufflink.
turn up in order for me to continue
Look,
this fucking
look.
thing. So you need to keep turning up so we can finish and find out how fucking
We'll watch
ludicrous
over
this
you
gets.
24 hours a day. That is to say,
Well,
we will.
It's gonna be a long
We're here to
playthrough
help.
because it's gonna take fucking
What the
months.
hell? 2
Fine
days.
by
So
me,
years
man.
to get through.
During that time,
Fine by
we
me.
took the liberty of collecting fluid samples from you.
I don't mind.
He was like, I was beating you off. And
I was about to say.
Special.
What happened to the CD, guys?
Do you mind? I think that's actually Hideo Kojima's
He's like,
fucking dream.
Central Knot was obliterated
That's why I didn't wake up with the
in the
bones.
annihilation.
I didn't have the
Game
morning
over,
glory.
man.
Game over. Classic Kojima.
The only ones to get it
I like the way they've
were
written it
you,
with
for
actual
obvious
quotes on
reasons, and your broken bridge baby.
Is it alright?
It's been marked for disposal. Didn't work anymore. Why keep it? We lost everyone. Not just corpse disposal. My team, HQ, all of Redford, every soul in Central Knot City. We're at our base, in Capital Knot City now. Or should I say, our new headquarters. Sudbury seemed the logical choice. But our implementation
Washington.
team has been decimated.
Establish you have to go from
And
one
there's
side
only
of the
so
US
much
to the
they
next.
can do in 2 days.
There we go, monster energy drink.
Things here are a mess.
Man, I wish I was playing Army Man. That was a good game.
Fortunately,
I had
the
Army Man
director and
64.
support team were out of
Like,
town at the time.
yeah, I had it on PS1.
So the chain of command
Those were like fun games.
remains intact.
Tell you what, get a hold of it
Like-
and we'll play it.
We were attacked today viciously and
I
deliberately
hate
by
to
the
do this
Tan
so
Army.
soon, but I have a
We'll
job
do
for
it.
you.
We'll do it sometime, mate.
This stencil is from when you repatriated?
Yeah, he's a repatriate.
What's the other mark from?
What? The Lali Lule, look.
In the cave.
I see.
No,
Nothing
not the Lali
phasmophobia.
Lule. We're trying to avoid
No
fucking
wonder you were out there
lawsuits here, dude.
where no one could touch you.
This
try
is
to be more
thoroughly.
careful, Sam.
I will give it this. It's a
So,
thoroughly Hideo
The job is an
Kojima
urgent
game.
delivery. I need you to bring the president some morphine.
What president? America's gone. You talking about the mayor of Central Knot?
And it's so America
No,
from
no,
the point of
not
view
the
of
mayor.
someone
Obama's
Japanese.
here.
America lives on, Sam. The president is in the final
I love
stages
that.
of
Then she
cancer.
establishes that
In
the
critical
only
condition.
female president
There's still
ever in the
time.
history of America. It's as if they knew fucking Trump would win.
Look, Sam. Do as I ask, and I promise it will all make sense.
Why don't you do it?
Like this.
Because I'm not really here.
Who is that voice? It's not Guillermo del Toro.
Apologies. This is just a chiralgram.
So why did you
And
reach out to
here,
try and touch him before?
Come the tears.
It was
Allergic reaction to the chiral transmission. I'm actually over in the isolation ward in
because
the big
it's
triangle
old,
building.
like you said, it's old habits. Sorry.
Here is the morphine.
So he actually established. Sorry.
Bridges
old
hereby
habits.
enters into a contract with Sam Porter.
Come on. You got morphine there. What's this about? Tell me the truth.
The truth, Sam, is that America's last president wants to see you in person. Are you really about to say no?
They really do the whole refusal of the call angle for a very long time in this. Like, I've been playing for 8 hours and he's still at the refusal of the call phase. Spoilers!
Very good. I'll see you in the isolation ward.
This one really takes de-aging an actor to a whole new extreme, by the way. I think the lighting, it looks really good. I think it was cool. And this looks like a Hideo Kojima game.
The thing that bugs me more than anything is his movement animation. It's
stiff.
No, it's very obviously from MGS5. It's like somehow
Well,
he
here's
managed
the
to
thing.
snag the same
No,
one.
here's the thing. You ready? They had to start from scratch because Konami were overlooking them, saying if you use a single lineup code or a single animation from our games, we're going to sue you for every penny you've got. So
No,
they had to start from
but
scratch.
whoever they got, because clearly they hired the same dude who does the running thing.
It reminds me a lot of MGS5, but in all the ways where I'm like, man, I wish it was as good as MGS5. I feel just like putting in MGS5. Can we just put in MGS5?
Check the map on your cufflinks if you're lost, Sam. The isolation word should be pretty obvious. If you're not sure how to get there,
Pretty
you can send
please,
workers
fucking
and draw
pretty
routes too.
please.
Try it out and you'll see what I mean.
So he's bringing back codec calls again.
Yeah, yeah. I just love the fact.
Keep playing.
The day I knew,
playing.
the day I knew Hideo Kojima was full of shit, right, was the day he said, I'm going to get rid of all these voice actors and hire real actors and then place 90% of the fucking story behind voice logs. You know, the sort of thing that these actors who specialises in voices might do. If only there was a name for those kinds of fucking actors. I'm spitting all over the place and I don't even care.
Sam,
I'm angry.
your friendly neighborhood dead man here. If you want to
Dead
confirm
man,
you're headed the
dead
right way,
man.
check your compass. It'll never steer you wrong. Provided you have a destination, that is.
Fuck it, I don't. The game has a set path. I honestly was like, Alright, I'm going to set this one, his one. This looks like the best way to go around it. I was like, no, they funneled me down a fucking linear pathway.
To Bridges HQ.
Not
It was also the seat of the Reconstructionist
Wait.
movement. If the
This
president
is it.
Why don't
required
they,
special treatment,
why aren't there
he would
more
have
like
never left.
shelters, like
This is the
overhead,
shelter.
no, like overhead coverings, like along the streets and shit?
Oh, no, there's a force field. Remember the force field we couldn't get through before? There's a force field that covers the whole city. By the way,
I'm not gonna lie though, that sounds still like bad design because you know it's called redundancies because like what happens if everything falls down? Like if that barrier
they've
goes down.
established, look at the place, it's falling apart already.
Yeah, I was saying,
occasionally hit it.
if the barrier goes down.
You can't understand. Humanity ended, right? They established that humanity ended, and then they lost the technology. This is the generation that doesn't know how the technology works, but they know that it works. So they're trying to relearn everything. Kind of like Horizon Zero Dawn. In fact, it borrows a lot from Horizon Zero Dawn. Did I mention Hideo Kojima played through Horizon Zero Dawn and said, "Fucking hell, I want my game to use this engine." By the way, that was the game. That was the game. Now we have to sit through another 30 minutes of cutscene. So how long have we been playing compared to how the gameplay gets less fucking screen time than Godzilla did in that fucking Godzilla film. Hang on, just gonna, because I got. It's not. We were totally not talking about it earlier.
Like I said,
But 123 minutes, Godzilla gets 8.5 minutes in the whole fucking film.
None that I can see. No.
We should start making preparations.
Lindsay
Sam.
Wagner is the president.
It's me, Dead Man.
Are you for real this time, Guillermo?
Go on, stupid ass.
Sorry, my mistake.
I like the idea that it's a good film theme. It's like
I'm
the sort of
afraid
thing
the
like,
president's condition has
the whole
deteriorated.
theme is connection, and is connecting
Thank you.
people. And he
This will
doesn't
help
have
to
any
ease the
connection with
pain.
anyone because he doesn't even want to be touched by anyone.
And
it's
allow
a good
her
idea.
to speak with you in these final moments.
Okay. Her. You don't even know who the
First
president
and last
is?
female
Yeah,
president
he said.
of the United States. Surely you remember her. She raised you. You're not exactly dressed for a reunion.
Yeah,
Take that off before you come inside.
Yeah, I'm sure he will.
He does. It made sense in Metal Gear, right? Because the names were code names, right? It made sense because you were trying to hide your real identity. Sigint, Solid Snake, The Boss, Liquid Snake, Solid as Snake, Revolver Ocelot, Psycho Mantis. It made sense. It doesn't make sense here.
What was Liquid's real name?
His real name was, hang on, Eli. His real name was Eli. You can look it up if you want. It's Eli.
Keep playing.
Got an S. I don't care. S is for awesome. Eli.
Yeah, I know. I'm just going on to the thing.
Solid Snake's real name is David. And
I thought he was named David after David Hare, you know.
it was Dave and Hal. Hal is an Otacon, you know. Otacon's real name is Hal, and it's a reference to space.
That's the president's right-hand man.
2001.
The director of Bridges.
I'm sorry, Dave.
Die Hardman.
Die Hardman.
Oh,
That's his
you
real
were with
fucking
Bridges
name.
So, I guess no introductions are necessary.
It made sense in Metal Gear. They were code names, but this doesn't make any fucking sense. This guy's supposed to be the Donald Trump of the fucking world right now. And he's
been,
black.
Sam?
He's Batmaning it up with his fucking
Look at
black
us.
mask.
A bunch of deathless freaks meeting like this.
If they established that
Yeah,
earlier
well,
that he had lost
good to
his
see you
face,
too.
or that stuff like that.
President's waiting.
for eliminating all the
I know
subtlety.
she'll recognize you.
Well, he doesn't know that.
He did. She said, "You should know who she is. She raised you."
Yeah, and he was like...
There's only one person who raised him.
He didn't know who the president was.
He said, "You should know who the president." Talking about
Like,
the
clearly
president.
he doesn't know. Like,
He does.
he doesn't know who she is. Like, that's why he was like, who? What? The president? Why would he not know his own mum is the fucking president?
Exactly. Well, it establishes that he left the whole world behind, and then he's a recluse completely. Even in this
We'll leave
world,
you two alone.
like sort of thing, he is a recluse. He hasn't spoken to his mum in 10 years. Didn't even know what was up with her.
Sam, I knew you'd come back.
The woman who plays his mum, by the way, Lindsay Wagner, also plays someone else in this.
Are you doing all right?
Hey, wait a minute.
Yeah?
They killed that other guy by shooting him in the head. He's gonna explode in 48 hours.
Yeah, I know you hate me.
The necromorphs absorb their body. It's just, oh, fuck it. It's too nitpicky. My brain's about to explode. Your brain is too
You
logical
remember Amelie went west.
and down to earth.
Took her 3 years to cross. She's trying to rebuild the country.
Still going on about that.
Amelie is their is his sister.
You're the
Took
one I
3
wanted
years
to
walk
send,
across
Sam.
the US.
Time's running out. Help Amelie. She needs you.
Bed goes up.
Together,
Bed goes
you can
down.
help us
Bed goes up.
reconnect.
Bed goes down. Bed goes up. Bed goes down. Bed goes
You
up.
can make
bed goes
America
down.
whole.
Cloud goes up, cloud goes down.
Sam, if we
cloud
don't come
goes up.
together again,
That's the X-rated one.
humanity.
No, it happens in the episode. I've recently started watching
We don't
The
need a country.
Simpsons.
Not anymore.
We do. Alone, we have no
That's,
future.
X-rated Final Fantasy.
America's finished.
You have to
Bridget, you're
introduce me to that
the
after we
president of
finish
jack
it.
shit.
Sam, listen to me.
Hang on. He's like, fuck the world. I'm going to do the whole hero refuses the call thing. I feel bad for the actors. They had to actually do this.
Please. So you are willing to help me?
No, I...
I'm just pinned up against the wall, you crazy bitch.
With Norman, it's supposed to be 10 years ago. Norman Reedus looks the exact same age, just shorter hair.
I love you, Sam. I'll be waiting for you on the beach.
Madam President! Oh, no.
He's like, why'd you suplex her, you asshole?
Honestly, it does look like he wouldn't look at a place in the fucking wrestling match, would he?
All hands on deck here.
Wait for the reveal. You ready?
This would be good. Give me 150 cc's. She's not responding.
There's Mama over at Lily's.
She's dropping.
Because Big Mama would have caused a lawsuit.
We're losing her.
Konami is evil and I hate them, but they at least kept him in fucking check. It could have been so good. That's what annoys me about the story, is this game could have been so good.
So far, nothing interesting has happened.
I love this story. I'm sorry to say. But that's because I'm an anime freak. Look, you ready? 3/4 of the people who are there aren't really fucking there! That's an allegory for this whole game. You think there are such things as script supervisors and assistant producers and things like that, but they ain't really there. It's just Kojima.
Listen, no one can know that the president is dead. If word gets out, Bridges is finished. Now, what happened here does not leave this room. Do you understand?
Yes, Director. But there's
Why
still
do
the
you
matter of
wear
the
that fucking mask?
without corpse disposal.
We've got that covered.
Here's a good mission. This is a good mission. He's the only... Ready? It's obvious, right, at this point. He's the only person they have on standby who can take the corpse to be burned. You have to... The next mission involves you having to carry your mother's corpse. That is a good...
The president made a contract.
I like that. That is...
What are you talking about?
That is good.
As a member of Bridges, you're going to work with the rest of us to rebuild
No emotional
America.
connection for the audience, so it's just a guy walking still.
She succeeded. Look at your wrist. If that's not symbolic, I don't know what is.
Director, the cancer spread throughout her entire body. Harvesting organs is out of the question, and there is no need for an autopsy. Her body needs to be cremated before she necrotizes.
And if we don't, this place will turn into another crater.
What do you want me to do?
Maybe they should have like had her die
and
in
the
the
CD
second
team you
act.
went into the field with are dead.
But do you want? Shall I spoil it for you now?
But the president's
that
body
would have prevented
has to be burned.
His sister from
The road
coming
from Capital
turning
Knot
up, who was
City to the
played by the same
incinerator was
actress, only
compromised
young.
in the void out. Now, the only way there is on foot, through the mountains. But the chiral density there is off the chart. It's gotta be BTs.
This job has requirements. Tombs. Repatriate.
So me.
What is up with that scar? Like you said, what is up with that scar on his
Sam,
head?
you're already on the clock.
Now get it done, Sam Porter Bridges.
Yeah. After you leave, I'm going to keep playing this game, and I know I'm going to keep playing this game. I'm going to keep playing this game till it ends, and then we're going to live stream it.
You might as well finish it. Gotta find out what the fuck.
We've got to know how this fucking weird shit wraps up. We're gonna keep coming, right? Please don't leave me hanging on this one, at least until we're finished.
I can't, man. Like, too much going on.
I don't care what day we have to do this. If we have to record it in advance and then release it later, come on, man. For me, man. Just see this one through to the end, and I'll never ask anything of you again.
Can I have a moment?
Just not the right time, bro.
President Strand believed in American Reconstructionism. She worked tirelessly to bring the nation together again.
Sorry, dude.
Without her, there would be no Bridges. She deserves a funeral with full honors. But we can't give her that. If she dies, America dies.
Without her, Bridges will cease to be.
Listen.
Why don't you just...
Her cremation must be carried out with the utmost secrecy.
Even if we pull it off, what then? Who's gonna take her place? Face it.
An hour and 50
America's
minutes.
history.
And I think
Sam,
we've had 2
America
minutes
isn't dead
of
yet.
gameplay.
He just said that it dies if Bridget dies.
She may be lost to us, but we still have an America worthy of the presidency.
Sorry, what?
Let's not get into it now. What matters is that we're going to finish your mother's work and rebuild America as she intended. That's the reason Bridges exists. So take the first step, Sam, and deliver the president's body to the incinerator.
If we don't all come together again, humanity will not survive.
Well, admit, this is
You're the
much
one I
more
wanted to
impactful
send,
when
Sam.
you weren't like half ignoring it.
Time's running out.
It does hit a lot
I
better.
love you, Sam.
when you're on your own.
Paying a bit of attention.
I'll be waiting for you on the beach.
God, I wish they'd done Silent Hills.
facilities to
imagine
the
how good
southwest.
Silent Hills would have
Remember
been?
that you'll be passing through BT territory.
We built the incinerator
Everything's
way up
BT
in the mountains
territory.
so that the chiral matter in the
BT?
smoke wouldn't reach the city.
British Telecom.
It won't be
mate. They
easy
own everything.
carrying a body up there.
The main question is, they tried to explain away that they can't incinerate people near the city.
We'll be
they
monitoring
never
you around the
explained
clock.
Yeah, they do.
If anything comes up,
They're like,
we'll offer
Hilarious.
you
It's
support by the
something-
couple.
They're like-
they actually established, but we haven't been paying attention that much.
No, they don't. They've
The
not
first
brought it up
time,
again. They
the
just
first time they
just
I
like,
watched
I'm actually listening. You're the guy who's talking, and they just say it'll put too much. Basically, they're like it'll put too much stuff in the air. It's like, okay, but what does it do, and why is that a problem?
Here we go. By the way, look, there's what I'm talking about. That weight shifting mechanic there.
Use them to check the location.
Another way these guys are like, here you
There we go, watch. I have to press right to make sure I don't fall on my face. Press R2 to make sure you don't fall on your face. This happens the whole way.
Sam, I don't think I need to remind you, but
Why don't you just give
every
this guy a
minute
point?
counts when transporting corpses for disposal.
Not until later, I'm
48
afraid.
hours following cardiac arrest, they go necro and become a fresh PT to make our lives hell.
Okay, guys, blood cremation was better, not burial.
We're gonna cremate her.
I'm talking about in real life. Cremation's the way to go.
You going cremated when you die, mate?
Yup.
I'm going burial.
You're gonna keep BT.
Maybe, but at least I'll live on. And you don't know what you've got waiting for you. Wherever I go, mate, my family will be waiting for me on the other side.
President Bridget
I don't even know
Strand
what
was
will
the
be waiting
symbol
for me
of
on the other
American
side. I know my family will be
Reconstructionism.
there because they are.
Even with the country shattered and its people scattered to the four winds, she never stopped believing they could be reunited. People held on to their hope that America would rise again because they believed in it.
Man, I got my mother on my back of my fucking rucksack. That's where I've got to go, by the way.
Why would they not give you a bike?
Because they don't have the resources. You have to.
We believe that this country can be rebuilt.
You use the word established
America lives
a
on.
lot in this.
Together,
But they established
I'd call it lazy excuse. Hey man, we only have one car. No. Ignore those cars right there.
There's loads of cars, mate. There's loads of cars. Oh, fell on my ass again. Don't get me wrong. I make excuses for this game when I feel that they deserve the excuse. But as far as I'm concerned, I've turned around and I've said, this is the biggest. Look, this is a mechanic that works the whole fucking game. Shift weight to the left, shift weight to the right. Any entire time I'm going through, everything. This doesn't stop ever. You don't get a fucking an upgrade that stops it from happening.
Or is that just like other people?
That's just that's another people thing.
Scanning Bridget ID.
Look, I fell on my ass again. This, right, this fucking gameplay that you've seen is this from the day I start to the day the fucking credits roll. And I will not play this game unless you're here with me. Because I won't suffer unless I have to suffer with other people. Here, take it. I dare you. Hate it. Hate it. Hate it. There isn't enough alcohol in the fucking county to fucking bury this hatred. And bye-bye! On his face again! This is the central mechanic, the core game loop. This is the whole thing that the game is built upon. What the fuck were you thinking, Hideo Kojima? You fucking asshole!
Where are we supposed to be going?
Check the map on your options menu. That's not your options menu. The button that says options on it. There you go. Look around the map. There. See it? There you are. There's where you want to go. Now enjoy the music that they spent.
How do you mark a...
You just get there, mate. You ain't gonna fucking worry about it. Just enjoy the music. They spent so much money on it. That's the point. This mechanic should not have been introduced at this point. You know why? Because you're spending it and you're fucking falling. You're prat falling while you're supposed to be taking your mother's corpse to be incinerated. This is tone deaf beyond relief. Your mum's dead, isn't it sad? Good visuals though.
Not really. It's just basic, like, fucking, what's that thing called? Landscape. Like, that's what they want to have, like, looking,
That's the better zombie that hasn't had shit in this game. This comes from someone who was turning around saying this is the worst game. So tell me.
the environments look exactly the same. Like, building environments isn't hard.
You're a part of me, and I'm a part of you. You're a part of me, and I'm a part of you. You're a part of me, and I'm a part of you. You're a part of me, and I'm a part of you.
To be fair, I have become a fan of this band because of it. Good song. I won't do it whenever I feel like I'm sitting, like I feel like I want to sit over my fucking wrists. Whatever they pay, it ain't worth it. That way. Actually, no, it is that way. You're on the right side. Stay on the right side of the river. Yeah, that whole moment. It kind of ruins the whole emotional moment with the whole like music and stuff, and you're going. Aah!
You better sort out your TV, by the way.
Aah! Aah!
Tripping over the thing.
Aah! Aah!
You know, tripping over is like a real thing, though.
Ah! But not in my video games!
It's alright, man. This guy's just being a bit of a pretender is basically what he's doing.
Who is? The
Hideo
game
Kojima.
designer, the character, or me?
Kojima, you know that, what's his name did it better? Yu Suzuki. Now that's a game where, like, you fall over. Like, you're carrying them books and you fall over.
Yu Suzuki, which one are we talking about? I know the name, Fill me in to make me feel better.
He's the dude who made Shenmue 2. In Shenmue 2, like, you could be
Oh, that
carrying books.
fucking sellout! Yeah, that fucking cold-hearted, cash-grabbing motherfucker!
No, man, he did the right thing. He did what he had to do.
Here's the thing, he did the right thing for the wrong reasons. If he turned around and said, hey guys, I'm going to sell out towards people in order to make sure I get all the features that I promised you in the Kickstarter would be funded. Is that okay, guys? Rather than, hey guys, here's the trailer. By the way, bye-bye.
Yeah, like, he did release, like, the product that needs to be released now.
I'll be right back. Okay.
So, this game is really cool. Nailed it.
Oh, damn, I'm sorry.
It would have been bad if you had, like, maybe a monologue or something, chats with mum or being dead or whatever.
Oh, no. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, this is just not okay.
So that's the place, huh?
So you're telling me it was that close and they couldn't even get there in the fucking car? This game is shit. Stupid ass Adam didn't damn well get like the thing ready for the TV. Stupid ass. I told him your TV's gonna turn itself off. Ooh, I can pick something up. Golden floor. Hey, stupid ass! Where are you?
I'm back! I'm back! I'm back! Ah! Sorry, I hit you. Ah! Sorry, fell arse over head again! Because apparently this guy can't walk down the fucking street without fucking tripping! Ah!
You just hold both those buttons down. You just like get to.
I don't know.
I think if you just hold both the shoulders
Yeah, but
down,
you lose your endurance. It actually takes away your endurance on full speed, and if you lose your endurance, it doesn't regenerate. So. Hate this game.
Remake course. See, what would have been a good use of time there would have been if Norman monologues to his mum.
Yeah.
Filled us in on what's going on.
Yeah, perfect idea. With the soundtrack, with the music, in case Hideo Kojima didn't want to get rid of the music. But no, you're instead introduced to the fucking mechanics that involves you like tripping over yourself, that totally undermines the entire emotional gravity of the situation, that completely ruins everything. I'm going for a piss.
I don't think it's that big of a deal, to be fair. Because I think that's the only time he actually shows any emotion.
That's the thing.
Because when he trips over, he actually will say, "Oh, I'm sorry," because he's trying to talk to his mum. So it's like, "Oh."
That's the thing. He should be talking to his mum.
Yeah.
Maybe saying how sorry he is that he never got to say goodbye properly or something like that. And it's just, but he never does. I know because I did it 3 fucking times. And it took me 3 times to make sure I didn't trip over once to see if he would do anything. And he doesn't do anything.
Get back here, now.
What? Why don't you just stay there?
Sam.
Because, wait for it, you're about to become invested with BTs. When rain turns up, there's a possibility that BTs come with it.
Yeah, but you're inside of the building.
What's this?
BB-28. It's the unit Igor was assigned. It was hooked up to you when we found you in the crater.
But why is it here?
Because it's flagged for disposal. Central Knot's gone, and our headquarters along with it. Because that thing didn't do its job. It's all in Igor's logs.
But it's still alive.
It can't be repaired. And it can't survive outside the pod. Pity it if you want, but the decision has been made. It has to go. The director approved the order.
To be fair, there are stealth takedowns. I think there are weapons, because when you enter an area, it says weapons restricted every single time you enter an area, so I'm essentially there are weapons in this fucking game.
Maybe this game is like,
maybe it's just...
What game came out that had zombies?
Every fucking game!
It was not a new one.
I don't know.
There's like a new game now.
I just know that everyone who likes this game turns around and says, yeah, the first 15 hours is and I'm like, 50 hours? What can it be good now?
Sam, do you copy? Damn it, must have lost you in the blackout. Sam, what's your status? Chiralium density is still increasing.
My status is fucked. There's tons of them.
From the bodies, we couldn't get up to the incinerator in time. Comes with the territory, I'm afraid.
Days
Can you
Gone.
sit out the rain?
No.
People were saying Days Gone was pretty shit, and then one guy was like, actually, if you get just past this section of the game, like basically right to the end, it becomes everything that the game was advertised.
But the surrounding area will still be a crater.
Apparently, like once you basically unlock everything, then the game becomes fun.
Oh, when you unlock everything, the game becomes fun. When you essentially complete the whole game, then it starts getting fun. Fuck off. Okay, that's not an excuse. Don't even pretend it is.
I didn't say it was. I just said maybe this game is going to be like that.
No. I can assure you, the game is. Everyone says the same thing. It's about 50 hours long. 50. And it ironically takes 15 hours in order for people to actually start saying that it gets fun. Because you actually get to establish everything that you do in the game is permanent. If you cause an explosion, you know how you established an explosion earlier? If you do that explosion in the game, it stays there. It's not even like story. It's like random encounter. If you cause that explosion, it will stay there forever. You can build bridges. You can build roads. You can do all of this. But they don't do it well. Tell that man to drink into wasted. I didn't even know you were coming tonight. I wouldn't have fucking had you drink if I'd known otherwise.
I told you like halfway through the day.
Yeah, I know.
You didn't drink until like what is it now?
You say that. I was already long gone and depressed. I'd taken my pain pills and I was high. So I have. It's one of the things where it's like I'm allergic to codeine, so they give me codeine was like you're gonna put if my back pain starts really gets intense. I don't like getting high, I don't like getting drunk. I like the taste of rum. I tell you what, the day they invent an alcohol-free rum is the day Captain Morgan goes out of fucking business. This is the reason why we shouldn't do face cam. We're trying to still avoid these, yeah, where it's pointing, like it has like that. And by the way, press R1 to and flash. Not just that, press R1, not hold. Let go. Although that establishes, look, the grass is growing and dying. Yeah, but that would really fuck up the process, so let's go.
Also, all we're looking for is to have all the greens.
right next to you, careful! Oh no! Get out of there! Get out of the fucking black area! Don't show it like in terms of being a like they poured all, they don't have much finance, so they poured it all into the cinematics and the graphics, that kind of thing.
Pick this up, baby!
Don't do it! Don't do it, Levi! Don't do it! No!
If this game was fun, I would probably do it, but I'm like, they'll probably make me rewatch up a fucking long-ass cutscene.
We just play Dark Souls again. To be fair, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order is coming out very soon, and that's supposed to be just Star Wars Dark Souls. By the way, calming down your baby is a mechanic. If you don't, it has a heart attack in that.
Hilarious.
Press L2. Hold. Not working? Oh, okay, then try L1. Press down on the D-pad while holding L1. Oh. Now rock it. Press square. Rock-a-bye, baby. Now swing the fucking gamepad. Go do it again. Press. Do exactly what I said before. Now press square. Rock-a-bye, baby. Go on. God, if you do it too fast, it kills it. Honestly, shake the baby. Shake it like a British nanny.
Look, I'm doing it side to side.
Yeah, no, it doesn't take it. It's not that detailed, but honestly. That's a perfect image that I got earlier. There you go. Press L1.
So I mean by this game's dumb.
Yeah, this game is dumb. Right. It's like Evangelion. It's like Evangelion after the writer had a nervous breakdown.
Like I said, man, it's the wrong type of Japanese dumb.
The right kind of dumb is Japanese dumb. The game is awful, but I like the story. It's still Japanese dumb. I'm still an anime nerd. I still like it.
It just comes to a point in life where you're like,
yeah, well, I don't like how you compared to saying, oh, they're Japanese dumb, just like Kingdom Hearts. No, Kingdom Hearts is just fucking dumb. I like this dumb, but I hate Kingdom Hearts 3.
Like, you have to rock a baby to, like, be able to think with you. Like, that's Kingdom Hearts down in Battle.
Because in order to soothe that baby, you'd use the power of your fucking heart to do it. With the magic of your power of the heart in order to repel the darkness.
The thing that's dumb in this is, you have to fucking pick up and soothe the stupid baby while it plays the Rockabye Baby theme. Like, it's just equally as dumb.
I forgot it played Rockabye Baby as you did. Yeah.
It's like, oh, like, yeah, this is stupid.
This comes from a guy who is so angry at the game he wants to fucking. I tweeted at Hideo Kojima saying if I had 3 wishes from a genie, one of them would be to be able to shove every single copy of this game up your ass. That was something I tweeted at Hideo Kojima. If I had 3 wishes from a genie,
I'm sure he cried about it, man.
I don't think he even read it.
Yeah, exactly.
But you know what? It made me feel better. That's all I care about.
So you can double jump?
Yeah.
Wait, jump. Oh, I thought I could.
You have to avoid people and stuff.
Can I not triple jump?
You can.
Okay, let's see if I can do it like Mario Bros. Let's go. Here we go, baby! One.
We got it.
Seems like I got it. There's got to be a way. There's got to be a way.
Say that.
2, 9.
Sup, noob of the universe.
1, 2.
Me and Ricky have this hate boner for one another.
Nice.
Sup? Well, Ricky, you probably, if you honestly get it up at night to my suffering, like you've often claimed in the past, you will want to go back and watch the entire fucking live stream because this has been my swan song for how much I hate this game. The only reason I have done this game, I've done this live stream with this game tonight is because I said I was going to do it, and 2, I hate this game. I hate it with a passion. It's like I said, Hideo just let me down, a hero of mine. It's like if Superman turned around and said he likes to rape animals. Superman, not only have you disappointed me, you've disgusted me all at the same time.
Yeah, that's pretty dark.
It is, but it's how I feel about this game.
Beginning scan. Scanning Bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All clear. Welcome to Capital Knot City. Proceed to
Where is
distribution
the
center.
anime game? This is an anime game! We can assure you, if you follow the bullshit that goes throughout this fucking game, this is Levi, do you feel that this is an anime?
Yeah, it's like some kind of shitty like animal game.
Yeah. This is so stupid. It has such... Go back, man. Don't fucking waste our time.
That's where I gotta go, isn't it?
That's where you gotta go. Bro, you must really suck if you think this is an anime game.
This game sucks dick.
This game sucks in totally. But we can assure you, it's from the mind of Hideo Kojima, who honestly... If you hear the plot points, you'll be thinking, wow, this is a shitty anime. See, I like that essence, that side of his head is completely grey because, you know, that's where the rain has been hitting him.
It's a miracle either of you made it back. When someone with dooms hooks up to a BB, your feelings
Get
and
your
memories
anime
cross
game
back.
when I get my money.
See, like, if someone with dooms hooks up to one of these babies, you get all these emotional blah blah blah. It's like,
it's an anime game.
When a heartless becomes a nobody, blah 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 blah.
Sam, get cleaned up and come to the president's office.
Apparently, anime characters don't have that look. Look, the writing is anime level. Okay.
Yeah, just because the character design is different doesn't mean that the way it's written.
Yeah, Pacific Rim is a live-action anime. Doesn't mean it's any less of a fucking anime because it is a live fucking anime. It just happens to be done with live action with actors. This is the fucking same. And it's on the to-do list. Okay, in terms of like stuff like that. I've still got Persona 5 right here that we can lean back on whenever we get bored. But this is out today, mate.
I'll always be with you.
And I honestly was in debating whether or not I should do this, but this is a fucking anime. It has all the stupid plot points of a bad anime, and I was like, I need to do this.
Let that yawn out. There's no pretend.
You should probably do as I say. Oh no, he's hired a hitman!
What? You know, that's a heart bubble?
Yes! take this fucking game from my head. I hate it.
Sam, I thought I
I'll
told
get
you
you your
dooms and
anime
BBs were a
game,
dangerous
don't worry.
combination. Huh, perhaps a shower is in order.
I'm
You're still
suffering
covered
for
in
this!
chiralium. Don't want the president to see you like that.
The hell you talking about? She's dead.
President's
You're
dead.
upset. Is this about BB-28?
BB-28.
Your errand boy.
Well, in any event, it seems it
Can I
owes you
get
its life.
BB-8?
No.
Can I get
Get out.
BB-08?
You
That'd be
too.
so much fun if it honestly said, here's
As you
BB-08. And
say,
it came up with BB-8.
I shall look after it.
From Star Wars.
Give my regards to the president.
There's a cross-promotion that would make you go and see The Rise of Skywalker. I've had way too much to drink. It is! It fucking is! Why is this video game in my movie? Says Hideo Kojima.
Even if this was a movie, it'd be really boring. Like, nothing has happened. If this was a movie, I'd be pissed. I'd be like, guys, I'm gonna walk out.
It's almost time to go, Sam.
Who's wearing fucking stilettos on the fucking Jeep?
It's a dream!
Like, its heels would sink in.
Here.
It's clearly also meant to be a memory.
It's not a memory, it's a dream. Look, it's
Where
played
when
by
you
the
sleep,
fucking
and I'll
woman.
keep the nightmares away. I'll always be with you.
Super disappointed with you calling this an anime.
It's, well, one, it's an animation. Two, it's come from
Japan.
It's Japan. So yeah, it's actually an anime.
It is
it's
any
officially
animation
an anime.
from any Japanese animation studio, which is where it's from, is a Japanese anime. Technically, but on a fundamental level, it is technically an anime because of the way it's done. But I will admit this,
Sam,
right? I will
this is
give
Levi.
you your anime game.
There's a private room set aside for your use. Bridges.
Oh, I thought that was that frog. Oh wait.
Take a moment to clean up.
Yeah,
wash
just
all that
bloody
chiralium off,
Yeah,
and come to the
Let's
president's
go into the
office.
shower.
Nah.
You have to.
Nope.
Yes. Come on.
Do it.
Come on.
Do it.
I want to show them advertising
Norman.
Norman Reedus.
Do it, Norman. Examine figures.
This is the worst fourth wall break in the history of Hideo Kojima games. He's telling us to shush. I'm not shushing. Look around you.
Do it. Do it.
Give me.
No, he's supposed to cover up his crotch if you keep looking at his crotch.
Oh, you really want to trigger that?
Yeah.
Well, then just keep focusing on it, and we'll talk about how bad this game is.
Well, he's supposed to like cover up first.
We'll press the zoom
Press-
button. There you go. Look, look.
There we go.
There we go. We did it.
If you do it for long enough.
You did it. Yeah. He did it. Come on. He flipped you off. Ah! I fucking love this game. Well done, mate. Well done. Well done for looking that up in advance. I'm talking about anime like Tokyo Ghoul and like Dragon Ball Z and stuff, and that kind of anime I'm talking about. Even told you God Eater. Oh, I'm sorry, man. This was just on the list to do. After, like, this made my...
Anything private anymore?
Spoilers, this has made my worst game of the year list.
Except for taking
I had to do this one. Plus Levi was coming over and I was describing it to him and he was like, dude, I can't wait to come over for us to live stream this so I can laugh at it and how bad it is. Are you disappointed?
As soon as you're done.
Just boring.
She's waiting for you.
I just described it as boring. But you were turning around saying, I can't wait to rip this one a new one.
No, I said it's more likely that's going to happen. I was like, oh, it seems alright, man. But no, it's just boring.
So I was right on the money on this one.
Seems like it.
This is what happens when a director has too much control. Am I wrong in saying that Hideo Kojima has gone
did well, Sam.
full-fledged George Lucas?
Thank you. Bridget may no longer be with us, but her legacy has a chance to live on.
We will get
Sam,
you
listen to
your
me.
anime game by the end of the year, possibly
America.
as a
Reconstructionism. Her dream isn't dead.
as a new like Christmas.
This is the face of our new hope.
No, that's in the new year. I
Our
want to get
new
it before the
America.
end of the year. Come on. The guy's like, oh, by the way, same woman, Lindsay Wagner, but only young, even though the actual actress is like 69 years old.
No, put your finger in her butt.
My
It's her
mother may
sister,
be
mate.
gone, but I'm here. And you, Sam, you're here too.
And they established that
Been 10
She
years
can't
since you
age?
saw each other, right? And in all that time, she hasn't aged a day.
He knows why. My body's still
still
on
on
the beach.
the quote-unquote
I don't
beach.
get to grow older.
I give you
You
my
do,
word.
Sam.
But he's
You
already
look
dead,
good.
so...
No,
You're serious
who's
then
already
about
dead?
reconnecting everyone?
Norman
Everything?
Reedus.
Yeah, because he died already before.
No, he's not dead. That's the point. He can't
Someone
die.
has to succeed Bridget, Sam. More importantly,
die,
someone has
of
to carry
unnatural
on her
causes.
legacy and see our country rebuilt.
Keeps getting to, he is
Samantha
one of the dead
America
Strand.
Strand,
There are so many
our new
forms of
president.
death stranding in
A
this
new
world.
beginning
One way
for
or
our
another,
people,
you get stranded.
for our nation.
If you die sometime,
Under
you end up
Emily's
one of the
leadership,
BTs, or
we'll
sometimes you end up
reestablish
not
the
aging,
UCA,
but your
the
body can't be
United
found,
Cities
so you
of
end up
America.
a wandering spirit
This
like she
is how we'll
or you end up
rebuild
like
our
Norman
country.
Reedus, where he keeps
But
getting
we'll
sent,
need your
sent back
help
no
to
matter
do
how many
it,
times
Sam.
he dies. That's the
No,
point.
I'm
No
through with
one
this.
dies
I
normally.
said
in
my
this
goodbyes
world.
to all of you, and I said them to Bridget.
And I was like,
We
dude,
never
when I heard the
forgot
word
about
Death
you,
Stranding,
Sam.
I laid that
You
out on
ran
the fucking
away.
cake. I was like, this is
You
what it's going to
cut
be
us
like.
off.
This is what's going to happen. I was like, you don't need to be told anything. It's called Death
Emily
Stranding.
put together an expedition. The best of bridges won. And went west.
So, yeah. I give you my word, Ricky G. My word of honor. That's a very rare thing for me to give. We will get you your anime game. Somehow.
I led them
we'll
past
play
craters in
Fighters
BT
sometime, or
territory.
we'll play Persona, or
I
we'll
kept
get
them
a new
safe
game,
while
I
they
promise.
searched for survivors.
But this
Never once missed a beat.
had to be done.
Saw him come a mile away.
Look, they're using arms there.
We convinced community after community to join the UCA.
Is it as bad
And we
as you
left
thought it
behind
was?
our own people to help them. It took us 3 years, but we managed to make it all the way to Edgenaught City.
All the way to the
It is
Pacific.
basically what I thought.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Game with
But then everything went to hell.
An overindulgent
The team was
wank
wiped
fest
out,
by a,
and Emily
pretentious
was
director,
taken.
basically. And I hate to say this, I learned my lesson when I was in film school. Because I made my own pretentious wank fest of a film once.
I'm
short
not being kept in a cell
that
or
really
anything like
indulged in
that.
what I wanted to
I'm
make,
allowed to use
right?
their facilities and
And
to speak with you
everyone hates
whenever
it.
I want. I just
And I
can't
learned
leave
my
the
lesson.
city.
Because
It's
my
all to
producer
safeguard the continued
was one of
independence
those
of
guys who was
Edgenaught
only
City.
there in order to
That's
make sure
what our
he didn't
keepers
end
are
up
saying,
in
at
prison.
least.
That
want
sort
the
of thing was
UCA
like,
to leave
I
me.
could be in college.
Emily's
or
their
I could
insurance
end up
policy
fucking
in
on the
case we
street,
don't.
You know.
Who are these
You just
assholes
do it
again?
with one eye in here for the grades.
Homo
that kind of
demons.
attitude. You turn up
Militant
half
separatist
the day.
group.
That's Troy Baker.
They
Sorry.
run Edgenaught City.
Troy Baker.
I've heard of them.
His first live
Bunch of
action
terrorists who
role.
go around towns killing people and leaving craters.
Likeness.
Right. Nothing's off limits for them. Not even engineering void outs.
Big ups to Hideo Kojima for doing that. Because, you know, he could have replaced him with some big name actor.
You think the suicide that took out Central Knot was one of theirs?
Could be. They're extremists like the demons everywhere, plotting in the shadows.
That's my big
They're
note.
decentralized by
You
nature.
look
No
completely
one
like
organization to
something
rule them all.
and,
Just a common
boring.
ideology.
I
It's
know
boring.
not everyone shares our vision for the
But Jim
future.
Sterling had to play 7 days of this.
If we Americans don't come together again, humanity won't survive.
Anyone had to do this. Why? What should have been the fucking call sign?
I
Was that
carried
all I'm
my
saying is
mother's
there were
message
game
to
testers
people
who
all
played this
across
game.
the country.
Jesus.
All their job is to
But not everyone
report
was
bugs
willing to
saying
accept
here to
it.
review the game. That's the
Yeah,
More
but
than a few
they've
would
got to
rather
play
stay
the game
isolated.
for fucking
Keep to themselves.
ages to
Go
be
it
able
alone.
to find all the bugs. So that means they're
Like
running
you,
around
Sam.
every inch of the fucking map.
They think
trying to
that
find
America
it.
can
well,
I
only
imagine.
build
Do you know that
by
scene in The Shining where
by men who tell
where
them
the
what to
camera
do,
just slowly pans in
who
on
take
Jack
away their
Nicholson? He's
freedom,
like,
put them in shackles.
I imagine
What'd
that's
you put
what the
on
game
me?
testers
Huh?
must have been like on this game.
You're no better than the demons. Just another kind of cult.
They're not shackles, Sam. They're a symbol of our bonds. That's what we need right now. Not to stand apart, but to come
David Hayter
together.
carried this.
To form Cairo.
Because this is stuff that appears in all his other games.
Sam,
and only
we
now
want you
have
to
I
go
realised
west
what a talented
and finish
voice actor
what
David
Emily
Hayter was.
started.
Because
The people she left
make
behind
you
have been
fucking
hard at work,
invested in all
setting
this
up Cairo
bullshit.
network terminals.
Couldn't
But
he?
these
Metal Gear
terminals
and
are
Metal
still
Gear 2.
isolated.
Because, like,
We need
Metal
you
Gear
to
didn't
bring
have
them
the bullshit
online.
plot.
It does!
And for that,
No,
you'll
this
need a
is fucking
Cupid.
bullshit. Like, Metal Gear at least is interesting.
This contains all the necessary security and
That's
operations
the thing.
protocols
I
to
honestly
integrate a
like.
terminal into
I
the
think
Cairo
that
web.
he's on the same
Take the
par
Cupid
as Metal
west,
Gear,
Sam.
but here's the
It's
thing.
reconnect
Wait for
the
it. Wait
people
for it.
of our great nation.
Story-wise,
And
on
when
the
you
same
get
par
to
as Metal
Edgemont
Gear.
City,
But the
find
foundation
Metal
is
Gear
not
isn't
there
a-
anymore.
Metal Gear is actually about something.
This is about
This game
something.
doesn't have anything going on.
After that,
I refuse
I'll
to
take
believe
over
that.
the presidency and carry on Mother's work to save the country.
This was Bridget's dying wish. This is how we'll move forward.
Please, Sam. We need you.
I'm Sam Porter Bridges now.
Make it.
I'm not a Strand. Hell, I'm not even part of this outfit. You all saw to that. I'm not getting involved with you or anyone else ever again.
Refusal of the call.
Wait!
See? It's like I'm not even here.
What do you think was going to
Same as it
happen,
ever was.
Rimmer?
Sam! Sam!
Oh, dude, that's just rude. Your president.
Hold on. Stop!
Why does he wear that fucking
Listen to me.
mask?
America needs you. Both of you.
Yeah, covering the world in cable didn't bring an end to war and suffering. Don't act surprised when it all comes apart if you try to do it again. Round and round it goes. Connect,
Lean in,
reconnect,
mate.
it's
You
not
can
that
sort of
simple.
lean off screen.
All right, Sam.
If you're gonna,
Just
if
take
you're
it
gonna
easy.
Be, if
I
you're
get
gonna
it.
be natural,
Shut
You
up!
don't have to commit to anything. Why not get
You're
some
that
rest?
aggravated right now.
This game's boring.
Good idea. We all need our sleep. Leave it too
Can't
long and
understand
you're
why it
liable
took
to
8 hours of
reconnect.
this Shit, what it did
It's gone
to me.
now. Bye.
Okay, fine. Fuck it.
I don't care. I'm like, shut the fuck up. These guys need to shut up. Just do something. Oh my god.
It is so hilarious to watch you descend into the madness that I did 5 hours ago. Should we just call it now? There's another fucking cutscene!
Like, some people whined in MGS5 because, like, Snake had to crawl through the beginning of the game. And I was like, no, it was fine. That was a real nice pace, like, it sets up some shit, like, it's pretty good.
And afterwards, everything is amazing!
Yeah, except with this, it's just, oh, cool, we're still here, are we?
I'm
We're
out,
still
dude!
doing this, are we?
Do you want to lick the booze off there? We're back here again!
You are Sam Strand.
I'm not.
I'm not anymore! We're gonna go through this for fucking hours! You're Sam Strand. My name is Sam Porter
Funny
Bridge.
word, Strand.
Here we go,
is
this is what I
part
told
of
you
a
about
rope or
earlier.
bond, while stranding means being washed up on the shore. And being stranded is when you can't go home. I'm stranded now, Sam. Here on the shore of the Pacific.
The Pacific. Almost as if we were on the Pacific Rim. You know, the movie that bloke who directed the film.
Thousands of miles away.
Help me.
But our bond still holds.
What time is it?
It's like 10:30.
I hate this movie. I keep using it. Whenever I kept saying it aloud, I kept saying the word movie, but I'm like, no, this is a movie.
You're
it's
free.
A really shit one.
But we're still connected. Don't tell me we're not.
How much do you think, like 90% of this live stream has just been us sitting here? 80 at best? You took one of your fucking afternoons out to come and play this with me, mate. You starting to understand why I am thinking about getting you a nice present for Christmas now? Go away!
I'll be waiting for you.
Why is this guy sending me a thing for Apex? Jesus Christ.
Blocked it and ruined our live stream. Fuck you. What? What happened? Where are we?
Nothing happened. Fucking shit game.
Oh no! This is the part where Norman Reedus gets all his limbs cut off and set on fire. No, my God, we are in Final Fantasy: The Spirits Within. Go away! Who is this Kirk White? Harass him! Dox him! Fuck him!
Good morning, Sam.
Don't do that.
No, I wouldn't really tell anyone to do that, but fucking hell. It really does remind me of Final Fantasy: The Spirits Within. I think I'm done. What, we've been, doing this for 2 hours? It does get better. I'd just like to
Sam,
point out...
this is Die Hardman.
Oh my God, is he
Like a
watching
log.
us?
Must have been beat.
Maybe.
How's Death
Private rooms
Stranding,
come with
his
all the
message
basic
was?
amenities. Shower,
How's
toilet,
Death
etc.
Stranding? Don't tell him, it'll make him respond!
Gear, review info, or whatever else.
Like, worst.
If you have any questions,
Tell him,
feel free to
come
ask
watch
me.
the stream if he wants to
But
know.
before you do, why not check things out for yourself?
Game.
See how Bridges operates these days.
Oh, like I wouldn't mind if you could walk around in this, but no, you can't even walk around in here. Like it's showing its budget a bit, but look, let's see if I can get it to. Let's see if I can get it to do its thing where it honestly shows Norman Reedus' show.
All I can
Sam,
think is
Hartman here.
while you're in the
Research
shower.
devoted to uncovering the secrets of the
There we go,
Villages
look!
and the Death Stranding, as well as those of dooms and repatriants. When
You
relieve
thought I
yourself,
was
a certain amount
bullshitting!
of chiral matter is flushed from your system. Chiral matter can adversely affect hormone secretion and nervous function. There's a
No!
correlation
While
between
you're
exposure
taking this shit,
and the
it
development of
advertises
phobias,
Norman Reedus'
as well
latest
as,
show.
in extreme cases, violent and suicidal impulses. Chiralium contamination has even been postulated as a trigger for the onset of dooms. Allow me to collect a sample of your excretions for my studies. They
The
provide
healing items
non-invasive
in
means
this
to
game
monitor your
are
exposure to
Monster Energy
chiralium
drink.
and
You
your
have a
overall
flask
health.
that you refill over and over, and you take a swig from it. It's Monster. It literally says Monster Energy drink consumed. Oh, nice 4-4 breaking. Do you ever look at yourself in the mirror, Norman, and do you think, man, what the fuck was I doing with my life? I was in Blade 2, man. Let's indulge in product placement that'll make Man of Steel fucking cringe.
Unleash the beast. See, I remember when people were like, holy shit, adverts could be in video games. This is gonna make them like way more realistic. And now we've got away, it's somewhat.
Yeah, it sucks. Totally.
If you drink too many monsters, do you die? Like get a heart attack or something?
Oh, wouldn't that be great? Let's find out, shall we? Shall we do a counter? Okay, that was one. Okay, let's see how many of these we can drink before we die. Wouldn't it be great if there was if they had Monster Energy drink, but every time your fucking character took it, you went, oh god, this fucking sucks! too. Like, doesn't they say that if you drink too many Monster Energy drinks, you will die of a heart attack or something?
Yeah, you can definitely die.
Stamina has increased by 10%. Can be boosted up to 25%.
It's really annoying, but it's the same fucking drinking animation.
Yeah.
You know what was better? When Ryo Hazuki was drinking drinks in Shenmue.
Will you stop sucking Shenmue's cock because you want to play Shenmue 3 so bad?
Oh mate, it's great. Shenmue 3 now.
Okay, so I have put you through this game. Will you at least return the favour by making me sit through fucking Shenmue 3?
That was the plan.
Okay, it's a deal when it comes out, no matter what day it is. On that Friday, we have to fucking... Oh my god, there's only one can left!
And somehow they've always been turning around. So I can say at least
to face the can.
Or show a logo.
To be fair, you either have to face it forward or you face it backwards. You know, that's 50% of likelihood. You're on 50-50 there. That's good. They established you shouldn't drink too many because apparently when you do, you fucking die.
Well, then you can drink 5, apparently.
Oh, I thought it was 4. Check on the BB unit.
Maybe you can see enough.
This case will remove any chiral matter still clinging. Speaking of suits, blue is for delivery personnel.
Apparently you can change the colour scheme.
This is Deadman. I calibrated your BB based on physiological data we collected from you earlier. It's still just a best guess, though. After you take it out for a spin, we can check if you're in sync and tweak the BB sensitivity as needed.
Just because.
Yeah, you should definitely finish it, because Mina's going to take it.
Yeah. I have to know how this fucking nightmare ends. Let's change the... so you can actually change... To be fair, in any other game you would actually...
But why? Who cares? It doesn't matter.
To remind you a bit of MGS5. There is a lot of like MGS5 in this. Look, I'm Green Lantern!
So cripplingly pain.
Hang on, I've changed it. Come on.
No, you click no. This is painful. See? Let's go.
I'm Green Lantern, bitch! Oh, fail! I shall. Hang on. I've got to do this right. I've got to do this perfectly right. Hang on.
I don't know.
I know what I'm doing. Okay, here we are. Ready? Here it goes. Fuck!
Yeah, just carry on playing the game.
No, I've got to do it at least once, man. The Lantern Oath. Come on.
It's not as fun as you think it is.
Oh, yeah, but I've gone too far now. In brightest day, in blackest night, no evil shall escape my sight. Let those who worship evil's might beware my power, Green Lantern's light. It was worth it to me, fuckers. Okay, so apparently I can check this out.
With that terminal, you don't...
Blah, the fucking blah, blah. I've lost all patience now, haven't you? And don't forget, you're the most patient man I know in this world. Apparently I need to check this out.
Hey, look, there's a weapons rack.
Apparently weapons are in this.
Hey there. I oversee delivery
Okay, now that we've done that glorified fucking...
Not just used for but...
You never know, maybe the game will get good.
It does, later. Let's leave. Shall we finally get on with the game?
Yeah, hurry the fuck up.
Oh, fuck you! You know what the worst part is?
Have you had a chance to think it over?
Plot insignificant.
Chock full of chiralium, but safe for you Dooms guys to wear. That's all you'll need to go forth and reconnect the world. To make us whole
There's
again.
nothing like undermining the fucking tension of the situation by wearing bright green fucking goggles.
We're making knots.
No, mate, no matter how good your acting is, you can't pull it off while wearing those things. I'm sorry, man. I've completely derailed everything that you were trying to do with this scene. Yeah, if you go to the mirror, by the way, you actually do all sorts of weird
Listen up,
shit.
Sam. The terminals Amelie's people built in the
so
towns and
Kojima.
cities they passed through on their journey west.
Yeah,
are
we
called
can't show
knots.
actually hair animating, so...
The infrastructure's there, but the Cairo network is offline. Right now, it's
Yes,
only capable
young
of transmitting
Padawan.
voice communications. Sometimes wired, sometimes wireless, and a small amount of data.
I do appreciate the fact that they show off the fact that Norman Reedus can't grow a beard.
So, unless the necessary data is stored on site, our chirograms won't show up. Amelie and the other Bridges members you've seen around the place are
One of my favourite
grams
videos
generated
online
with
is like
local
saying
data.
10 things that
In
video
case you didn't
games
know.
still can't get right.
Anyway,
One
all
of
you've
them
got to
is
do
doing
is
a
find the nut,
handshake.
connect your Cupid, and bring Cairo
Another one is
communications
giving a
online.
kiss, get it.
Once you connect it to the
combing
terminal,
your
you'll be
hair,
able to initiate zero-time massive data
getting into a
transmission
suit.
with a UCA network. And just like that, you'll reconnect us not only to each other, but to our past.
With a rewrite and a bit more focus, this could have made a good movie.
What have I got sniffing it for?
All
It's-
the lost
no,
and
it's
fragmented
blood.
junk data will be compiled and
The
restored.
red is coloured by
Like
its blood.
bringing a dinosaur back to life from a fossil.
Not just a turd people. Well,
after
4.6 billion years of history on Earth. All the wisdom and knowledge we lost since the Death Stranding will be ours again. And that, my friend,
why do you keep that
is how
around?
we beat
You
this
have
thing.
fucking bad dreams every night, mate.
Once you
I
establish
think I'm
our
having a bad dream
communications,
right now. I'm
generating
genuinely
grams
convinced
won't
I'm
be an
going
issue.
to wake up in a minute and it's going to be
You'll also
revealed
be able to
that,
use Cairo printers.
this is all a dream and that, you know...
Won't be
suddenly,
long
you
before
know,
we're able
Death
to
Stranding
send all
isn't a
kinds
bad
of
game.
things through the wire.
Except anything original.
Was that a Kojima thing?
Or that's got
Thinking
a soul.
it was in voiceover, then it turns out he's actually
Nothing
in the
real.
room.
Just copies.
True. Which is why we'll still need porters like you. Before and after
really
we're
done?
made whole,
Really boring.
we'll need men in the middle.
Nothing interesting.
No rest for the wicked, huh?
Since the whole game.
I warned you, mate, didn't I? I fucking warned you. I can't believe it.
Yeah, well, idle hands and all that.
Like, when
We'll give you the
Final
details at the
Fantasy
dispatch
13,
terminal.
look
Make
like
sure
a
you check it
fast-paced
upstairs.
action fucking
Drop's waiting up
epic,
there
you
too.
really get it fucked up.
These shoes look like they've done
I
some
think we should
serious
call it,
miles.
mate, because you look... I honestly
Should I
think if I don't
dispose
call
of
it
them?
now,
Wait.
you will never come back here
Hold on.
again.
There's something I want you to look into. My blood seemed to set those things off. Happened more than once.
Set them off.
I
How do
genuinely
you
think
mean?
if I do not stop this
I don't
live
know.
stream now,
You took my blood,
I
didn't
will
you?
never see you again.
You tell me.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
We do not fucking... If I don't call it now, that'll be it.
basically my thoughts are, so at this next section, like, there has to be gameplay. That's it. There's no other way. There can't be gameplay. They have to put in gameplay.
3/4 of this in game.
Like, this next section needs to be gameplay. We did, like, walking. They taught you how to walk and that you can possibly fall over.
I'll take care of it.
Then they showed you that, you know, you can sneak past stuff. Now it has to be gameplay. They've got to, like, introduce the actual gameplay to you at this point. This is game development. Sure, they've padded the fuck out of everything, but this is where they need to introduce gameplay. Like, you do use some weapons and then you sneak past some stuff, and then maybe you almost trip over, so you have to stop yourself.
There is that later on. As a matter of fact, it's the third mission. It's sneaking past people and knocking them out and stuff.
Because it's like the rule of threes, man. Like, it's like the third time something's happened, so.
And this is
literally the third time. You should be going into a gameplay section. I say should because fucking Deadman's going to show up again.
We are officially in the gameplay section.
Oh, you just wait. You're going to run upstairs. Deadman's going to fucking show up.
No, I can assure you, and something like slightly ahead. From now on, it is purely them talking on audio. But I think we're going to call it here, mate, because you sound like you're about to speak.
No, like, at this point, it's literally a case of they have to show what the gameplay is here now. Like,
are you ready? Here's the epic gameplay. Open up, mate. Look, that's where I'm supposed to go.
No, that's where I'm really like when you're playing a game and it's this hard to find out where you're supposed to go and then you have a map, like it's pretty bad.
Maybe I was meant to check out the data terminal. My mistake. I was just so eager. Yep, look, there's where the marker is. I'm so eager to actually have some gameplay that I was like, nah. You know what we have to do now?
All clear.
What we have to do.
Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
You want to sit through another cutscene? Because that's what we're getting!
This is Die Hard.
I told you.
Your current objective is to extend the Cairo network from here to Port Knot City. You can make a beeline straight for it. Signal won't carry that far. To cover the distance, we need to utilize knots. Think of it like tying ropes together to make a longer rope. The first of these knots is a station. Go ahead and take a look at the order. Deliver whatever they need.
Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up!
Order summaries. Make sure to
shut the fuck up!
Sam, we've
now
they
we're
should help.
introduced to the MGS5
Right now,
in terms of like loadout and stuff.
Why do you carry a set of boots?
If your other boots erode and you need them. Rain and stuff.
So your boots can erode, but the rest of your clothes can't. Fuck this game, man. This is stupid.
Well, the rest rest of your suit can erode.
Order assigned.
Well, when he was running around out in the rain.
Begin the scan. Have a pleasant journey.
You get the other ones and they rubber, the one around.
So,
it isn't just the rain, it's like
your loadout
literally
idea.
just running around the course. By the way, I'm wearing all this shit. Look at it.
Yeah, no, it looks stupid.
Well, you don't have to look like this. I just chose to look like this to look as stupid as possible, if I'm honest. I'm stacking the deck a little bit unfairly in this game, but to be fair, I'm only giving it one ace out when it already holds a whole 3 of the shit cards.
Messages, warnings.
It has a dead man's hand at this point, and someone just needs to turn around and blow its fucking brains out. I don't want to put up a fucking sign.
What would have been better if while you're in Knot City, they were just like random NPCs just like around.
Yeah, maybe, but that would involve actually giving a shit. They would have had to actually hire like big name actors. They probably hired James L. Jones to do one line and paying $5 million for it because that's Hideo Kojima.
You've got what it takes to finish what they
Or even
started.
better, actually license Darth Vader to appear in the fucking game for 1 second.
Destination.
It's easier than you might think. See, all our packages are tagged with Bridges IDs for easy tracking. And your Odra deck is equipped with a scanner which might detect set IDs. Which is a roundabout way of saying, but
yeah, but people put a lot of effort into basically every game that comes out. Like, you can't say that no one tried, like, some shit-ass game comes out.
It's not like a film where obviously no one gave a shit. You know
Every parcel is a
not even on films, man. Like, there's people there who have
they're counting on you
trying to do their fucking job.
Some of the bad films in this world.
Yeah, but think about all the grips, all the fucking guys who were there on the side, the dude who had to run around with catering, do all that extra shit. That guy still had to work his fucking ass off, so he still cared.
Because he cared about paycheck, he cared about the project.
So he still was doing his job, wasn't he? Some people have to fucking try.
Here we go, someone died beforehand and carried to pick up his way. So this is part of the game. Part of it is sneaking around. Cover your mouth and make sure you don't get caught. Part of it is sneaking around and making sure you don't get caught by the terrorists.
Sam,
that surely means that
if you come up against a sheer cliff or a steep slope, don't forget
if
about the ladder.
If you shoot any enemies, then
be sure to try it out.
Well, I imagine later
I'd be
on,
interested
like,
to see what
sneaking around
uses a seasoned pro like you might find for it.
well, I was gonna say if you start shooting anyone or you kill anyone, then you know it's only gonna be 2 days.
Well, you die anyway.
Remember that prolonged exposure to timefall damages cargo containers. Don't stay out in the rain any longer than you have to.
I think that's actually why you get like tranquilizers maybe. I do like how in the distance on the you can see where a necrophilisation has begun in certain areas because you see like in rocks and stuff. But if I leave that there, it will stay there.
Yeah.
For everyone online.
That sort of thing that will sort of easily start eating while
It's still there.
Alright, Dan, good job. Good job, Dan. Good job. This border will adjust how the height needs to be. Except we don't have to do that, so fuck it.
How do you know that was a mechanic that was meant to be in the game? Well, you know.
Get it together.
Ow.
Oh, look, yeah, your hair, your face thing came down.
Seriously?
Goodbye, baby. Stop comparing. Saying these and you poop in your pants.
Yeah, how little it goes up as well. It's so irritating.
That's right. To sleep.
I don't normally like well, you know how like I spent 1 penny more on Borderlands 3, right? You know how I feel about the game. It's boring, okay? Really fucking boring. Like I haven't played it since. And I didn't get mad at that, did I? Did I ever get mad at that the entire time?
Yeah, you did. You were like, shut up! Will everyone shut up? Stop talking, they never shut up.
Well, yeah, I mean, as in, like, get mad at the whole waste of money.
No.
I am genuinely upset that I wasted money. Shit. 4 years, man.
Hey, man. I'm still gonna say it. I knew this game was gonna be trash from the first trailer. From the first trailer!
I thought we were in good hands.
Someone was like, it's a naked baby. It's a naked Norman Reedus holding the baby. I'm like, this game's gonna be trash, it doesn't know what it's doing. Like, why else would you choose that lineup of things? Norman Reedus, naked, holding the baby.
Had nothing to show other than that.
It's basically this. What's that guy's name? James. Not James. He's like the good guy. Who's that trash guy who keeps making movies? He did this news. Force Awakens.
Oh, J.J. Abrams.
J.J. Abrams. It's like J.J. Abrams. Where he's
all
like,
questions, no answers.
Yeah. When I saw that, it's like Norman Reedus naked holding a baby. I was like,
what does it mean? What does it mean?
Yeah, I was like, it's a question. There is no answer. If they to have an answer is to ruin the point.
Cargo verified. Thank you.
And that is the mission. There's the gameplay.
Delivering cargo.
Do you ever think that Norman Reedus
We've all been feeling the loss of Central Knot City. No one seemed to know what it meant for the organization or the UC.
I think Bruce Campbell put it best.
I'm pretty sure
Were you
Norman
ever
Reedus didn't
ashamed?
play video games, so he's like, well, I mean, video games pretty fucking awesome. Well, time to carry on with the rest of my life. That's it.
Well, no, he was very hands-on with this, apparently. But here's the thing. My opinion was, it's like when Bruce Campbell turned around and said, do you have any regrets about Congo? He said, no, absolutely none. The check cleared on time. Just you get extra points if you get it here with minimal damage and in so much amount of time. We've got an S rank for that, and you get special unlocks if you increase your connection with people by helping them out. That's the gameplay. Do we have to carry on? Can we just hang out? Fun? You are?
So, I'm probably going to go home.
Can we just talk for the next hour, just not on live stream, and just be done with this? Just hang out as friends. I feel like I'm losing you as a friend. I feel like I'm losing our friendship. Like you left your girlfriend tonight, mate, and I feel honestly sorry. I feel honestly. I thought you were gonna like me. All like, I can't wait to mock this thing. I thought you were gonna mock this thing all night, and I was gonna be upset, and you were gonna constantly laugh and like Man, this just drained it from you, didn't it?
It's just boring.
It's boring! Do you know what? Okay, final fucking thoughts. Final thoughts.
You're with the second team, right?
Fuck
Dead.
what he has to say. Fuck what he has to say.
I guess it falls back on that. It's all form over substance.
Substance. Spectacle over substance. I think.
Yeah.
Right. Your opinion on Death Stranding. By the way, that area we walked over, that apparently covers 2 states of the United of the US. Let's see the 2 lines. See the line, the 2 dots.
Well, this is like going to be the easiest journey ever.
Yeah, I know.
Well,
right.
Yeah, basically, this is
the biggest.
A very uninteresting game that doesn't really have any questions or answers that it wants to permit.
A little bit higher, man. You're far from the mic.
They can hear me.
Is there anything on, like, any music in the background? I've stopped wearing the headphones.
Nah. Like, the music in it is pretentious and try-hardy. Like, I'm sorry, I don't really care for the band. They're not really interesting. But then again, that was always the worst thing about, like, Kojima's games, is, like, putting in the music. Like, MGS1, the worst thing is the fact that they put on that shit song at the end. I can't remember the shit song in MGS2, the shit song in MGS3.
I don't remember any
There was a
remember
good song in MGS3, the Snake Eater song, because it's actually fun.
I'm still in a dream, snake. It's a James Bond theme, basically.
Yeah, like the shit one though at the end where it's like, son, you've got a way to fall. It's like, shut the fuck up.
I don't remember that at
These
all.
are all. So, but that's Kojima's thing. He just chooses some random pretentious song.
I don't think he chooses random. I just think he's choosing what he likes. That's what I mean by... he chooses whatever answers his phone calls back, is what you're saying.
I'm just saying
I'm still in a dream, Snake Eater. We should just play fucking Metal Gear Solid again sometime. I love Metal Gear 1 through fucking 5. Even 4, where people were like, that's really quite bad. I actually enjoyed 4.
Well, at least 4 had good gameplay in it.
And it had fun. This is just...
Like, to be fair, my favourite thing about 4 was MGO. That Metal Gear Online was fucking awesome.
I did enjoy that.
Like, it's too bad. Like, I was really good. I wanted Metal Gear Solid 5's MGO to feel like that, and it just didn't.
Never did.
It just didn't.
I played... Believe it or not, I don't play online at all, as you know. I was playing Metal Gear Online when 4 came out. I loved it. I fucking loved it. I thought it was the best thing ever. So,
yeah, I'm really sad that like MGO on PS3 is just gone. Ugh, that game was good.
Because Konami is Konami and Konami. Can we agree that Konami is the worst?
They're pretty bad.
They
I don't know
are
about the worst.
awful.
Like,
Who is worse as a company?
I still go with the nice home classic EA.
Now, at least they make games, unlike Konami that turns everything into fucking
At least
slot machines.
If Konami's like backed out of the gaming industry, then
No, they don't just back out though. They turn every property they have into like jokes. They literally wipe their ass with the like Castlevania is an exotic, erotic, violence pachinko machine, and you know my personal favourite was when they had the Metal Gear Solid 5 just come out. But no, we're going to adapt everyone's favourite Metal Gear Solid 3 into a pachinko machine.
Yeah.
With the best fucking cinematics ever. I wish that they would remake Metal Gear Solid 3. But yeah. Here's how it is. Kojima needs to fucking be rung in. Big time. He needs focus. He needs to appropriate. I believe that it is great. It is great. Let me finish. Before I finish.
At this point, we can just say he's a bad game developer at this point.
No, I can say that it is great that he has broken off and he is able to choose what he puts in and what he doesn't put into his game. At the same time, it is great that we have the opportunity to choose whether or not to fucking play it.
Like, the big problem is he needs to actually go, hey, wait, does
Enough
this
is
make
enough.
an enjoyable game? Because that's his problem. He's not thinking about the game.
He's thinking about his fucking wank fest.
Because the key thing about being a video game is you have to go, is the gameplay loop actually fun to play?
Metal Gear Solid 5 had a good gameplay loop. Very good. So what I mean by maybe he needed Konami more than he realised. I always thought Hideo Kojima was an egotist to begin with. I always knew he was, but he was like that mad genius that was kept in line, and now I'm like, nah. So, final thoughts on Death Stranding from the opening. If you had paid money for this, what would your reaction be? If you paid 50 quid for this?
I'll just take it back. Like, no, you're going to refund me.
I might do that in the morning. Because the guy actually said, yeah, I heard this got a 10 out of 10 from IGN. I looked it up, it was a 6 out of 10.
Like, if the store wouldn't refund it, I would be emailing, like, Kojima and, like, his company and everything. Be like, look, I actually want a refund. This product is awful.
Yeah.
I do not want this.
You have to, we have to.
I will mail you the fucking copy of the game.
Yeah.
I do not want it.
I might just do that eventually when I finished it.
Now, I would do it now, like, rather than finish it, but that's me. I'll be like, yep, like, I finished the game. No, not finished the game. I played it for, like, the first couple of hours. I'll be like, look, I've played this. It's not hooked me in. I'll be like, I'll even say, hey, look, you can have access to see, this is my account. You can see where I've got all my trophies. You can see I haven't played the game and I'm asking for my money back so that I got a free game. No, your game just did not draw me in. You have not enticed me. Unfortunately, you have failed, sir. This is not the game for me. I would like my money back.
Yeah, and this is coming from a guy who has on record over 100 hours played on Metal Gear Solid 5.
I'll be like, all your games I've played before.
You are my hero. I think you are a beacon of auteur game development, and I have supported you all in the past. And I even supported you here, but unfortunately I have to withdraw my support because you, sir, are a wank stain. You are a wank stain, sir. You have masturbated into this game and you have not known when to stop. You, sir, are the wank stain of video games. This is probably the worst game I've played all year, in terms of AAA especially. And I, unfortunately, last week played Modern Warfare as well.
Yeah, Modern Warfare's pretty good.
Yeah, but only after a lot of bullshit. I've played a lot of bad games. This is the worst one this year. And this, as far as I'm concerned,
this is the worst game I've played in like a long time.
This is right. This is
and actually a very long time because I worked in like games, so I didn't have. You gain a sense for when you know, yeah, a game's gonna be shit, so you just don't play it. You can tell by just looking at a game, and
this has got the Final Fantasy 13 excuse where it's
after
like 15 hours it gets good. Fuck you! Why shouldn't it be good now?
Beyond terrible. It's the worst game I have played. Yeah, actually. Yeah. This is the worst game since Final Fantasy 13. I've not played a game that has been as bad as Final Fantasy 13. Like, that's apt. So the last bad game I played, I'm not saying it's not the last bad game that came out. I mean, I stay away from playing bad.
I haven't been this hyped for a game since Alien Colonial Marines. Never bought into hype, but I thought I was in good hands with Kojima, and now I thought. At worst, it will be an okay game that will be like full of Kojima charm that will carry it through. No. This is just awful. And like I'm not even kidding. I broke down in front of my family earlier, and they weren't even like, oh god, he's doing it. They were actually like tapping me on the back and it's like, it's gonna be okay, dude. Like, we understand. Like,
yeah.
Like I was on the brink of crying. I was upset. that I'd spent so much that I'd given myself blisters on my feet. I'd started work at 9 o'clock in the morning. I finished work at 11 o'clock at night to ensure that I could afford this game. And that was finishing work. I had still had to drive home for an hour on the motorway. And drive to work on the motorway. For an hour. And that's what I get for my dedication to you.
Unlimited Saga. That was the worst game I played before Final Fantasy.
Like, Borderlands is boring, right? In terms of, like, it gets you into the game loop and you, like, turn into a zombie. But you still feel a sense of gratification. This does not... Alright, I'm gonna... Remember we played the game last time? Let's play it one last time. The final. What would you rather play? Borderlands or Death Stranding?
Yeah, Borderlands at least got like some gameplay in there.
There we go. Fuck this game. Fuck you, Hideo Kojima. Better luck next time. Bye!
Goodbye.
I'm so sorry, man.